Vancouver Canucks, I'll tell you what, Elias Pettersson has changed everything for this organization. Last season, his Calder Trophy performance has put the rebuild in Vancouver on fast forward. New faces up front and a revamped blue line. But the question becomes about the Vancouver Canucks, have they done enough, not just to take the next step, but have they done enough to make the postseason? Here's Dan Murphy.
Jeff, hello from Vancouver, where the Canucks are a better team this season. On paper, anyway. GM Jim Benning wanted to make over his defense. He did that by signing UFA's Tyler Myers, Jordy Ben, and Oscar Fantenberg. The Canucks also desperately needed scoring help on the wing, and Benning feels like he's addressed that by inking Michael Furland and paying a hefty price to get JT Miller out of Tampa Bay. Throw in the fact Elias Pettersson is set for his second season in the league. Quinn Hughes is set for his first full season in the league, and there is no RFA headache. Brock Besser is signed, and you can understand why there is optimism in this market for the first time in 5 years. But here's the thing. The Canucks are capped out, and they are far from a lock to make the playoffs. They jumped 8 points in the standings last season, and they'll need to jump, 10 plus this season just to make the playoffs? That's a tall order. Much has to go right for the Vancouver Canucks, including health, because let's be honest, injuries have crippled this team the last 4 years. That said, there are expectations on the Canucks this season, so the heat is officially on Benning and head coach Travis Green. Jeff?
Murph, thanks very much. Okay, Brian, there's a lot of good in Vancouver, a lot of good on that Canucks organization, a lot of good in that roster. Is it good enough to make the postseason?
Not for me. And before Vancouver Canuck fans jump off bridges, I think this is the one team with the best chance to overcome a prediction like this. They have done so much right, the Vancouver Canucks management team the last few years. Great young coach. They've drafted really well with almost all of their high picks. They made some really good acquisitions this summer to shore up their defense and to get bigger. They probably made the most changes on the west side, but I don't think it's enough. You've got to catch a team and pass a team, and there's lots of people nipping at their heels too. I'm not there.
You know, the one thing I really do believe is we have to do these awful insider predictions every year. I cannot stand doing them. I hate it more than anything else. But I picked McKinnon as the Hart Trophy winner, the MVP. It was a tough choice. I wanted to pick Pettersson. I don't think there's another player in the league who has a better chance of elevating a team almost single-handedly from out of the playoffs to into the playoffs than this guy can. We all know he's appointment TV. I do think that Pettersson will give them a run to get there. I'm with Berkey, but I think Pettersson makes it close.
By the way, I hate reading your predictions too.